Greetings everyone, it's B the Pokemon Trainer, and today we're looking at another epic add-on. And yes, I'm back from a long time. You see, the reason why I haven't recorded in a while is because I've been just dealing with so much. I've been dealing with job searching. I'm at the job search process. I also have my writing career. Yes, I'm a fantasy writer. I also am I'm also there's also a lot of other family stuff, a lot of spiritual stuff that I don't want to talk about, and but other than that, I'm back, everybody, with making fun Minecraft videos, and I found this one, and I had it. It's also I also had a lot of problems with Minecraft as well, but um, I'm back, and also, one more thing. I got this new iPhone. Well, I didn't get it, but there was something wrong with the other one that I couldn't call people, and my father managed to. He told me to transport all my photos to my computer and all my information, which I did at the end, and yeah. So what else is there? And I think that's it, really. So we're back with Minecraft, and today we're looking at the Hyborian Age from Conan the Cimmerian. Well, not really. We're looking at the Primal Addon from the animation Primal. Now, it's not necessarily this video is not necessarily Conan, but it's Conan-like. So, what is Primal? Well, Primal is an animation where it's an animation made by the same guy who made Samurai Jack, and I never watched it, by the way. And what I'm aware of is that the guy you play as the main character is this guy, this like this Conan. And for those who don't know what Conan is, it's very hard to describe. It's a collection of stories made by Robert E. Howard, and the stories take place in this ancient world where there's just so much chaos going on, and it's like it's very crazy. I wouldn't recommend it for kids whatsoever. I would even recommend Primal for kids, to be honest. Like, just because the Primal, just because the main character, just because the dinosaurs in this add-on look cute, doesn't mean the animation is. It's super violent, and it's just, yeah. There's just so much that I can't even describe. So the Conan stories are basically this muscular guy goes on epic adventures. He's like how should I describe it? He has the strength of like 30 to 40 men, and he goes on epic adventures fighting monsters, sorcerers, legions of men, and just so much. And this is inspired by that, and this caveman type of this caveman guy loses family by dinosaurs, evil dinosaurs, and then he meets this other dinosaur, this T-Rex, who's a female, and then those kids, and then after saving and then her kids get killed by the red dinosaurs, and then they both fight the dinosaurs together, and then they join up, and then they go on epic adventures. And that's pretty much plot, really. And they go on epic, violent adventures together, fighting all kinds of weird, strange things. It's an exotic fantasy. It's not necessarily for those who are into Lord of the Rings. So, but anyway, I am playing as Conan the Barbarian, and we're going to summon the primal T-Rexes. If that wasn't enough for you, then I don't know what is. So I know that was a lot of information, but we need that for this add-on. So the things you will need is just it's a raw meat. So I never get prepared. I need to start getting prepared for my videos, man. So raw beef. But first, we're going to summon the monsters from Primal, and we'll even explore around the Hyborian Age. So first, we have his horn. Let me turn up the volume. Stripes. Fang, my favorite. This is the female dinosaur I was talking about. But like I said, just because they look all cute here doesn't mean the animation is. The animation is very violent and very not very violent, but it's very yeah it is very violent. It's very violent and fast paced and not very violent in like a Doom type of way, but like very violent in like a realistic type of way. It's not like it's going to show like guts and all that other stuff all over the place, but at the same time it's not necessarily for kids. And then here are the red dinosaurs. So you could also summon them by the eggs, but since we have a baby one, a baby fang already, I'm gonna tame it. So you tame it by doing this, right? And you can actually make it sit, which is very cute. One of the things that I've always loved about Fang from Primal is that the way it just sits is just so cute, man. And another thing, yeah, if you're asking, no, the characters don't talk. Like I love how in the animation that I can't remember his name, whatever his name is, Tavinsky, whatever. Uh, um, the thing I love about the animation is that it's like they don't need to talk. Like they have this cute bond that they don't even need to talk. Like it's very hard to describe, but like it's very cool. But these are the eggs. Like I said, I'm gonna show it again. There's Horn's egg, red egg, Fang's egg. Okay, there's Fang's egg, red egg, Horn's egg, and Strep's egg. But now we're just going to look around the Hyborian Age ourselves. And I know it's not this add-on's not Conan, but it's Conan-like, and this is the only add-on that, to be honest, this is gonna be like the only add-on we're gonna use for Conan. Like, if there was any Minecraft Conan add-ons, that would be cool. But since like Conan is so underrated and people are the when it comes to Minecraft add-ons, at least what I've seen, most people stick to what is most popular. And since Primal is more popular, actually no, I think Primal is just as popular as Conan. To be honest, like saying Primal is more popular than Conan is like saying the Dark Crystal is more popular than some Elf Quests. What am I even talking about? I'm sorry, I'm fanboying over nerdy fantasies. like speaking of, I've been getting a lot into Elf Quest. I love Elf Quest. It's like if you love elves, but you want something that isn't like always Tolkien or always D&D, then Elf Quest is for you. Like Elf Quest is just, it has everything to offer. So let's just, I want to show our dinosaur around here a little bit. And that's another thing. The I'm not kidding you. Like the dinosaurs in Primal have these big. They have these big like mouths. Like I understand T-Rexes are big, have big mouths, but not this big. Like seriously, look at this thing. It's like, I'm not kidding. That's literally the size of the mouth from the animation. Like if you were to watch the animation right now, that's literally the size of the mouth. Okay, I'm just going to fly around and show you around the Hyborian Age ourselves, because this is Minecraft and we could cheat. There's all these other things. I don't even know if they're part of the map or not. They're probably not. They're probably just there for show. But let's see if we could go all the way up. Let's throw this away, by the way. Yeah, there's stuff in here. Some of these areas that just have walls, white walls over them. White walls, visible walls, I mean. Now, since this is a Conan Exiles map, that's another thing I would like to describe. This is not literally a map of the Hyborian Age. It's a map of Conan Exiles. Now the Hyborian Age is way bigger than this. Trust me. Like there is just so much. Like a lot of people praise Conan. I'm just gonna go over a nerd rant over here. I'm sorry. A lot of people praise like Lord of the Rings for being the first high fantasy ever. No, no. Conan is the first high fantasy ever. And I know this because a lot of the things, this was made, look, Conan was made during the 1930s. Lord of the Rings was made during the 1950s. So this means that Conan is the first high fantasy. I understand that that Lord of the Rings one is the first high fantasy because it has like elves but Conan has just so much that I can't even describe. Like if you haven't read Conan, you need to read it because there's just so much. I understand that it's violent and it's all this that, but just read it. Just read it and get it like you and you'll forget about the violence. Like you'll get so hooked up to it because I was the same thing, to be honest. I was like just criticizing it over its violence and just how generic it looks. But when I read it, oh my gosh, man. Like you would be regretting you you would be regretting everything you said because like when you read it, you get so hooked onto it. There's just so much that I can't even offer, and it's not. And it comes to show that when it comes to fantasy, it's not always the images. It's not always the pictures that make fantasy epic, but rather the characters. It's the same thing with ElfQuest and the Dark Crystal, and just so much. It's like a lot of times it's not always the images that make a fantasy always so epic or the writing style, but the story itself and the characters and just so much is what makes it so epic and so unique. And that's why I find like stuff like that is just so unique and epic. Of course, I can't name all of it. Another one, Tad Williams is another one. And Tad Williams is, yeah, it could be considered generic, and Tad Williams is considered but at the same time, Tad Williams is unique in its way. What's another one? Belgrade. That's another one I love. You see, I love stuff like Lord of the Rings, but at the same time, in D&D, but at the same time, like there's stuff like ElfQuest and just so much more. I'm still looking for more stuff like that I just love that you just don't find. Imaru is another one. It's like an African Conan. What's another one? I'm trying to find Samaria. Like where is Samaria when you find it? In terms of video games, Ark is another game I love, and that's about dinosaurs. And here it is, the rugged vista of Samaria. So this is Samaria, the rugged vista of Samaria, and it's just what you see. It's just slope upon slope, peak upon peak, and it's just filled with just mountains upon mountains upon mountains. This is Conan's homeland. Yep. And if you want to know, it's a little different than this though. It's not just snow, but like most of it is snow. And it's just filled with all kinds of things, along with there are villages, but it's not like this. But this is Samaria, and it looks very cool. It's not. I think that was Bithunia. The at least what I found from this map, I couldn't find too much, and this is not because of the I transported to a MC peg. No. This is just a map. This is how it is. Even if you were to use it on PC, it would look exactly the same. If somebody could make a better Conan map, that would be so cool. But for right now, I'm going to have to end the video right here. So that was the Hyborian Age. This isn't the entire thing. There's also more, but I'm not going to show it because it's just going to be so much. But that was it for everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Primal add-on, not the Conan add-on, the Primal add-on using the Conan Exiles map or the Barbarian Age map or whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me, what is your favorite Conan story out of all? And tell me what's your favorite fantasy out of them all. I have to say Conan. Out of all fantasies, it has to be Conan. I know a lot of fantasies. I know a lot of animes, but out of everything I love, Conan is the best to my opinion, because like there's just so much that Conan has, and it's so addicting. It never gets old, and people just, the way people find ways to make it so addicting is just epic. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click that like button, subscribe my channel to see more content, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.